Hello, this is Munis Fai. I'm going to present this research titled Evaluation of Initial Doses of Norepinephrine and Septic Shock Patients, a Multicenter Retrospective Cohort Study. As we know that septic shock is a life-threatening condition with a global burden and significant mortality. The Surviving Sepsis Campaign 2021 guidelines recommend norepinephrine as the first-line vasopressor for septic shock. However, there is a lack of evidence guiding the initial starting dose for norepinephrine. The aim of this study is to compare the outcomes between lowest versus the highest dose of norepinephrine and to assess the safety between the two doses as well. For the methods, this retrospective cohort study involves adult patients diagnosed with septic shock within 24 hours of ICU admission and initiated on norepinephrine infusion conducted between 2015 until 2024 across King Saud University Medical City and National Guard Health Institution in Saudi Arabia. Patients were excluded if they have or if they had a history of severe cardiovascular disease, other types of shock, received other vasopressor inotropes with the norepinephrine within the first hour of initiation, died, or were designated do not resuscitate within 24 hours of ICU admission. For the results and discussion, an analysis of 141 patients revealed 94 received a low dose of norepinephrine below the dose of 0.25 microgram per kilogram per minute, and 47 received a higher dose higher than 0.25 microgram per kilogram per minute within 1 hour of initiation. Table 1 shows the baseline characteristics. We investigate different variables like the age, gender, weight, body mass index, lowest MAB before initiation of the inotropes, Apache and SOFA score, and the onset of septic shock as well. To continue on the table 1, we also measure different variables like the source of septic shock, whether it's from the community or hospital sourced, fluid balance, baseline of lactic acid, mechanical ventilation, MAB before norepinephrine initiation, vasoactive inotropic score baseline, doses of norepinephrine within 1 hour as well, the VIS score at 6, 12, 24, and SOFA score at 6, 12, and 24 hours as well. And for table 2, this shows study outcomes. As you can see here, this is a primary outcome, which is the vasopressor free days, and we had a secondary outcomes like the shock resolution, whether it result within 6, 12, 24 hours, the hospital length of stay, ICU length of stay, mechanical ventilation duration, ventilator free days, which is about 30 days, 30-day ICU mortality, as well as the 30-day hospital mortality and the organ support free days. And this here shows the primary outcome measured was vasopressor free days with no statistically significant difference between the low dose and the high dose group. However, the high dose group showed higher rates of shock resolution at 6 hours, along with the lower 30-day ICU and the hospital mortality rates, and more organ support free days compared to the low dose group. This finding suggests that administering a high dose of norepinephrine may be more beneficial for septic shock patients, though further research is needed to confirm and validate this result as well. In conclusion, the administration intensity of norepinephrine within the first hour of initiation for patients with septic shock did not result in a statistically significant difference in vasopressor free days